Right, compound shapes continued. This is question 3. Well, it's question 3A, C and E are chopped off the bottom two. Now the perimeter and area of each shape, as is usual, you stick in the bits that you need. So if that's 5.4, so is that 5.4. If that's 2, so is that. If that's 10, so is that. Okay, now perimeter first for this shape. What is it? It's an arrow. No, it's not an arrow. It is a triangle sitting on top of a rectangle. That's how you should think of it. Because if you think to yourself, oh, I've not been taught the area of an arrow. No, of course you haven't. But it is in fact a triangle and a rectangle. Again, compound shapes, so you've got to treat them independently. However, when it comes to perimeter, just walk around the edge and add up all the bits and pieces. I've got 2 lots of 5.4. That's you and you. I've got 2 lots of 2. I've got 2 lots of 10. And I've got a 5 sitting at the base. So let's just do that quickly. And that's going to be, grab a machine. 2 times 5.4. Switch it on, yeah? 2 times 5.4. That's 10.8. So let's do the bits. 10.8 plus 4 plus 20 plus the 5 all comes to, so 10.8 plus 29, isn't it, the leftovers. So I've got 39.8 centimeters, and that's the perimeter. Alright, so now the area. Well, let's do the triangle first. It's half base times the height. Well, the base is going to be 2 plus 5 across here plus the 2. Alright, 5 matches that one and the 2 2's. And the height, well, let's just look at it very carefully. Put a little arrow there. 13 from top to bottom, 10 from here to here, which means the height has got to be 3 centimeters. 13 take away 10 being 3. So here's the area of the shape. Half base times height. Well, the base of the triangle is 9. So base times height divided by 2. That's going to be 27 divided by 2. 13.5 centimeters squares of area. That's that one done. Let's chop it down here a little bit so we can work some space. Right, perimeter, what we got here? That's 2.8, so are you. 2.8, 2.8, 3 and 4, and you must be 3. Right, so now let's just do the perimeter, dead easy. What have I got? I've got 2 3's. I've got 2 2.8's. So you, and I've got a 4. Okay, just get my marks. I've got 6 plus, what's that? What's 228? 56. 5.6 plus a 4. 10, 15.6 meters of perimeter, distance around the edge of that shape. Now, what about the area? Well, I could chop it down here and get 2 trapezia. I could do that if you want. I could imagine this is a complete rectangle and work out the area of the whole rectangle, 4 by 3, then take away the triangle, which is that little white bit sitting outside the shape. I think I'll do it that way. So I've got 4 times 3, that's the whole thing. I want to take away this part, which is half base times height. So half the base is going to be 4, because that's 4 across there as well. And the height is 2, because they tell us it goes 2 deep. So that's that. Then divide by 2. So I've got 2 bits to do. Well, 4 3's are 12. Take away, just cancel the 2's there. I'm left with 4. So 12 take away 4. Answer 8 meter squares of area. Okay, just review that one. Area of the entire rectangle is 4 by 3, 12. And the triangle here is going to be 4 times 2, then halve it. So 4 times 2 and halve it, and I just cancel down like that. So 12 take away 4 is 8. Now, finally, I hope this can fit here, and I don't get in the way at the bottom there where my pen is. Right, I've got to work out the perimeter of that shape. That's easy. So 2.8, so are you, and so are you. So what have I got then? I've got, oh, by the way, you're 6 as well, of course you are, and you're 6 as well. I have got 4 6's. I've got 4 lots of 2.8, and that's all I've got. Alright, these 10 is the height of the entire, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's an octagon. It's not regular, obviously not, otherwise all the sides would be the same. So it's an octagon based upon 2.8s and 6s. Anyway, just work out the area quickly. Now that's 24, 4 lots of 28, forget that. 4 times 2.8, there I go, 11.2. Altogether, I make that 35.2 centimetres, and that's the perimeter. Now the area, loads of ways of doing this. If you imagine here, let's just do this. Imagine here, you've got yourself a little triangle, and a little triangle, and a little triangle, and a little triangle. What you've in fact got is a 10 by 10 square taking away these 4 little triangles. Alright, so let's have a look. I won't put the word area there just yet because I've got too many areas floating around, it leads to confusion. Let's work out the area of one little triangle. Well, if that's 6 across there and that's 10 across the bottom, then each part must be 2 and 2, because 2 plus 6 plus 2 makes 10. Alright, and it's exactly the same here. It's a 2 by 2 triangle, and the 2.8 being the longest side is not is not the length I need to work out the area. So the triangle, each little triangle is a 2 by 2. That one's a 2 by 2. Sorry about the mess, but I'm just speaking out loud here and I can't get any clearer. Right, so the area of the triangle is going to be 2 times 2, base times height, then halve it. Guess what? Each one is 2, by cancellations, is 2 centimetre squares. And I've got 4 of these little things. So total area of triangles is going to be 4 times 2, otherwise known as 8 centimetre squares. Now the whole square is 10 by 10. So area of square is 10 by 10. In other words, 100 centimetre squares. Now then I'll take away these 4 little triangles, in other words take away this 8, therefore area of the shape, call it, is going to be, I better not be standing in the way, I'll be most upset, is going to be 100 take away 8, otherwise known as 92 centimetre squares of area. And sign it off as done. And I hope that shows up okay. I'll just check it now, if not I might have to review what's going on. So I want to stop that little bit, and that's enough for question 3. It's complicated enough, and that's worth its own little vid.